Hello, and welcome to Swanson on Sports. I'm your host, Patrick Swanson. On tonight's show, we're going to be talking about attendance in Major League Baseball and the Chicago White Sox, as their attendance has been a struggle for the 2012 season despite the team's surprising start. So, attendance has been a common problem or concern for the Chicago White Sox in its history. Going back throughout the history of the team, they've been one of the teams with the lowest attendance in Major League Baseball. Their best attendance of recent years has been when the team's at their best success in the early 90s through 91 through 1993, going into the strike season 94, and then when they achieved success after the World Series. Since 2006, attendance has declined on an average every season for the Chicago White Sox. They currently rank number 26 out of all 30 Major League teams in attendance. So the question then becomes, what is the reason they don't come to the game? Why aren't fans coming up? Well, admittedly, I'm part of the problem as one of the many fans who haven't come to enough games this season. But I think the problem is bigger than just simply one or two fans not going. It's season ticket holders not renewing their packages. It's a declining level of play from the team. But it's also things beyond Major League Baseball is concerned. And that's the thing that we really have trouble gauging, is the economy and the effects it's had on disposable income. No one will disagree that the White Sox are the number 2 team in this Chicago baseball market. They have nowhere near as many fans as the Chicago Cubs, but history tells us that if the White Sox play at a championship caliber, or a very high caliber play where they're making the playoffs, that the fans will be there. So, bottom line is, winning solves everything. I wanted to go into some of the reasons why, the myths about Chicago White Sox and why they haven't been drawing. So let's talk about some of these myths. Number one myth, I think, is that U.S. Cellular Field in the south side of Chicago is dangerous. Now, that's simply not true. It's been a misnomer about the team and the organization that the park is a dangerous area. It's really not true. The neighborhood's gotten much safer over the past 10 years. Parking is widely available. There have not been as many incidents as there were in years past, and it's really a great family atmosphere. Number 2 reason people say they're not coming to the games that I wanted to get into, and that would be the cost of a ticket. Well, that's something that, like I said, the economic reason, it's harder to, everyone's unique in their situation. But we do see that the Cubs are having good attendance, and teams around Major League Baseball are drawing. The White Sox are doing their part by lowering ticket sales. They're doing the dynamic ticket sales, where people can save money by buying tickets in advance. And as the team gets more competitive, tickets become more expensive, kind of like a supply and demand, where prices will escalate depending on success or failure of the team. They are announcing, though, that for the Toronto Blue Jays series, tickets in the upper deck for a limited number will be $5. And this is a way of the organization getting out to their fans and trying to get more attendance. The other reason that they said is people say for commonly not coming to the cell is there's just nothing to do around the park. I think the White Sox have done a great job recently of putting more venues and activities around the park, particularly Bacardi at the park, restaurant bar that is outside the stadium, near U.S. Cellular Field, that people can come out and enjoy the game beforehand and afterwards. No tickets required to come into Bacardi at the park. And they also have the new Chicago Sports Depot, which is right next to Bacardi at the park, and then they can buy some nice souvenirs. So the White Sox are aware of the problem. They've done a lot. So it really just comes down to the team winning and people coming out and supporting them. I think hopefully, as the team continues to play well and has a good year, that we will see the numbers increase. Kids will be coming out of school. We have some great weather in the city that people should be coming out to the park, and hopefully the numbers will get closer to the 30,000. We're not expecting anything crazy, but hopefully the numbers will increase. It will take more casual fans coming out, but as I said, the bigger issue is season ticket holders coming out and renewing those packages or coming down in the future. Having a trust in the organization and seeing that this team is looking forward for this year and years to come. So that's the issue facing the Chicago White Sox, and time will tell if it's a success or failure. Well, I hope you enjoyed this episode of Swanson on Sports. I'd like to know what your thoughts are on the Chicago White Sox and the attendance woes, something I missed or some thoughts you have. Let me know. Have a great day.